there, Pisces, and welcome to your November 2020 past, present, and future spread. Okay, I'm going to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time or you are a return viewer or subscriber. Hopefully this message will be helpful or healing to you in some way. If you have any questions about this reading or any other questions at all, my information is in the description bar below this video. All right, guys, so I'm bringing it back, taking it way back to the beginning where it all started, and that's the past, present, and future love readings. Okay, so this is a general reading. This may resonate, this may not resonate, some of it may, none of it. But don't try to force it. Okay, maybe part of it from the past, but another part didn't. Just take what goes for you and let the rest flow. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into this. The first card represents the past energy, and we've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse. The next card we have is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. And then the last card we have in the reverse is the Page of Wands. So Pisces, what this is telling me is you have recovered from some sort of upsetting situation. You've recovered, you went through it, okay? It was not easy. Okay, with this 10 of Swords in reverse, this is recovery. This is, realizing that you've got to start over. There was a relief here. So for some of you, it's like either you went through a breakup and it was actually a relief, okay? You actually felt like, woo, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it had taken you some time, or you went through a breakup further in the past and you did what you needed to do to heal. Okay, the 9 of Swords in the reverse can represent healing also. Okay, healing, relief, rest, like you took your time out. And then the Page of Wands can indicate a few things. For one, I feel like this can indicate some sort of spiritual movement, spiritual growth, okay? The Page of Wands. The Wands low-key can correlate to your spirituality, especially the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. But I feel like at your lowest, it kind of like opened you up to this new path because you healed. You probably experienced something that was painful, but that pain helped you to realize some things about yourself. For others of you, the Page of Wands could have been the person that was involved in all this. And the Page of Wands is very charming, very sexy. You usually have a very magnetic attraction to the Page of Wands, but the Page of Wands isn't very committal. The Page of Wands is, he's less than the Knight of Wands. So if you thought the Knight of Wands was flighty, the Page of Wands is just trying to have a good time. He's like, I'm just here to have fun. So somebody could have been just wanting to have fun and you might have taken it too seriously, or you just had a little fun. After you got over what you had to get over, you said, you know what, let me just have a little bit of fun. Okay? The Page of Wands, though, can represent you being restless. You just being restless now and willing and open to do new things and trying new things. All right, so now let's move on to the current energy. We've got the Queen of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. And La Empress. So what happened? Like I said, you realized who you are. Your Pisces is like, hold on a second. Who am I? What's my name again? Oh, that's right, Pisces. So now with this Queen of Swords, you're going to be a lot more discerning and what people tend to call picky about who you date going forward into relationships. Because you've come too far. You've come too far to let somebody trick you or to let somebody fool you again. You've come too far to just follow your emotions, and then wherever they lead you, you got to deal with the mess or try to get out of it, okay? The Queen of Swords can indicate putting someone in the friend zone. You might have met this person that you had a lot of attraction to, but you realize they're not going to give you the commitment that you want, and so you're just going to put them in the friend zone. You're going to establish some boundaries, okay? The 4 of Pentacles is also about you establishing boundaries. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is about you focusing on a relationship that has a foundation and security. All right, now careful, because some of you, this could represent maybe clinging to the past a little bit, not wanting to forget, like being so cold and guarded, because it's like, you know, you will never forget this feeling. You'll never forget what you had to go through. But the Empress here is just telling me it's more about you recognizing your worth. You're like, I know who I am. I know what I deserve. No Page of Wands is getting up in this camp, okay? And so that's why the wall is up. The wall is not necessarily up for everyone. It's just up for those, you know, who are not there, who are only here for a good time but not a long time. If you know, you know. All right. So for some of you, the Empress, though, and the Queen of Swords can represent people. Some of you may have someone who is very honest with you, someone who was very honest and letting you know, listen, you got to let your guard down. Listen, Pisces, you know you deserve better than what that guy or what that gal did or whoever. Okay? The Empress could represent a mother. Okay? Some of you, you might have a mother and a sister, or a mother and a friend, and they're just like, listen, Pisces, you'll be fine. Just, you know, be a little bit more be a little bit more careful. But I really feel like this is just you. I really feel like this is just your energy, and you're just like, look, I don't have time for anything less than I deserve, okay? And you're going to be real straight and real direct and real honest about anyone who approaches you, especially if they approach you on some BS, okay? Moving up towards the future energy now, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Like, you can't even make this stuff up. I really wish I would have shuffled on camera. The Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So what do we have here? Oh, a very supportive a partner. Okay, a partner who is going to appreciate you and who's going to provide for you and who's going to be loving and who's going to want to commit and take things to the next level, who enjoys you, who's going to want to spend time with you, happy time, happy family. Like, this is what you're holding out for. This is what you survived this past episode for, okay? So being discerning and staying in your Empress energy, Pisces, is most definitely going to attract the kind of partner that you dream of. Like, this is your dream. A relationship where someone is giving back to you. But remember, with the Six of Pentacles, we always have to keep in mind not to let things get out of balance, okay? It's going to be so refreshing, and it's going to be so amazing to have someone who's going to have your back. All right, this could be an earth sign. This could be someone on the Leo Virgo cusp. But it could also just be someone who, like I said, this is the partner that you've been waiting for. Someone who's financially stable, someone who's sensual, someone who's a good, you know, going to be a good father, or, you know, a good provider, someone who's going to be supportive of your dreams and your goals and help to encourage you, but also hold you down if you need it. Okay, some of you may be worried about your finances. Okay, Pisces, your finances may not be in the best position, and you may not be even thinking, you know, I'm not ready for a relationship right now. I'm just not in a good place. This person's going to come in and he's like, who cares about your finances? I got you. And you're going to be like, wait, but Page of Wands, he used to want me to pay for dinner. He used to try to make me cook all the time, or whatever the case is. He used to make a big deal out of all the little things that he did because he's a little guy. The Page of Wands, he's not a big willy like the King of Pentacles. So everything he do, he's going to have, oh, remember I did this, remember I did that, because he's a small time player. He's a small time player, so every little move that he makes with you is a big deal, right? Because he's not even used to really doing anything. So if he even tried to pretend to be a king for you, you better believe this Page of Wands is going to let you know everything he did and make a big deal out of everything. Meanwhile, the King of Pentacles is like, it's nothing. Babe, it's nothing. Whatever you want to do. What? You don't want to cook it all this week? I got you, honey. All right, whatever. You know, I'm just making things up at this point, but because the love is going to be there, the mutual love, okay? It's not going to be one-sided. When we see the Ten of Cups, you see there's two hands grabbing that cup and that rainbow. It's for both people. You see, this is two people giving and taking, okay? And you've got you. You're the Empress, and here comes the King of Pentacles. It's what you deserve, right? Yes. All right, Pisces. So that is your past, present, future. Let's go ahead. Let's pull some cards from the Romance Angels for you for some final words. Okay, one more card for Pisces from the Romance Angels. Can I get one more word? Okay. Release your ex. All right, so those of you who, kind of holding on to that energy from the past and using it to be guarded, let that go. Forget about him. Forget about it. Forget about it, because you deserve love, and love can't get through this brick wall that you're trying to build. Love cannot. And these swords that you putting up, and this little slick ass mouth that you got now, and you're cutting people off real quick because, oh no, what? I don't know if I trust what you just did or said. Relax, Pisces. Settle into your Empress energy, because the Empress has nothing to worry about. Everything comes to the Empress, and she gets to decide what she wants. You're not in lack mode. You're not dealing with small-minded people who think that everything they do is a big deal. No, you're beyond that now. All right, and so forget it. Forget this past situation. You healed. You made it. Okay, congratulations. You deserve love. You are lovable, and I feel like you know that. Now, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I feel like when you do have this person, now, I have to say, I have to say that it could very well be somebody from the past that comes back to you. And they come back in the King of Pentacles because they realize how they messed up in the past. It's up to you whether you want to accept this person, but you need to have an honest conversation whether you do or you don't. You need to have an honest conversation about what has happened, what you went through, how that changed you, what you're no longer willing to accept, what's required of your partner now. If you have someone who was not wasn't what they should have been, didn't treat you how they should have in the past, yes, forgiveness is here. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't give anybody a chance. And I'm not saying that you should give somebody else a chance. But if you are going to entertain the person, then that honest conversation is definitely needed. Okay, Pisces. So that has been your past, present, and future reading. Hopefully this was hopeful to you in some type of way. All right, guys. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. Also, did I say Taurus energy? We got fire sign energy, Taurus energy, Taurus or Libra, and air energy. So some of you could definitely be dealing with the Libra. But yeah, that's that. All right, guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss all the other content, because who knows what I'm going to be popping up with by the end of the year. I got all types of things flowing. So get on the train. Choo choo. I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Pisces.